Morning, good morning, good morning. Give everybody a minute or two, and then we'll get going. Real quick here, very interesting. There's a lot of really interesting things happening today, okay? So just know that. Got to trade them, got to trade them. What a day yesterday. Stunning, stunning, stunning day. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. But the simple thing, just remember, was he said we had the frameworks of a deal, basically. Both guys said they're not going to default. So what's the short thesis? Oh, well, the same thing that lady came on last night, brainless lady, and said, oh, we're going to go down when the deal's done. Because there's no earnings. Really? Nobody has come out and said, this is bad. Nobody has said that, right? So interesting. Okay, let's get started here. So very, very interesting day yesterday. Very nice. It broke up. SPX broke up and we rolled. If you listened to the spaces last night, it showed you how to trade a little bit smarter. Now, you don't have to. So just keep an eye on that, okay? And what does that trading smarter mean? So you buy some SPXs at $2, and they go to 5, they go to 10, and then you sell them. You sell them at 12, and we had bought 30. We didn't buy 50 or 100, only bought 30. So you made 30 grand. But then, if you've seen, I put only 5 grand back in of the thing. So worst case, I'm up 25 grand on the SPX play. I only put 5 grand back in. And they went 1 to 6. They actually went 1 to 9, but they won 1 to 6. Okay? Beautiful. So you make another, but I bought 50 that time and took another 25 grand. So 55 grand. What a play, right? So then we're sitting on some now, the 500s, and I posted no less than 10 times the Now CEO and the NVIDIA CEO. There's a partnership, and they're both going to be on CNBC. Why would you both be on CNBC? You're not going on there to say bad stuff, right? So that's good stuff. So we added some 490s, and they're going to go from 4 to, 15, maybe 18, 20, something like that at open. And all that because of just one position in SPX, not even a big position, 6 grand. Okay? That's it. So 6 grand went all the way to, about 80 or 90. So if you break it down, so 1 grand went to 5 or 6 or 8 or 10 or whatever it is. That's how you trade. People that fail because they just get silly. I mean, I hear it all the time. Sam, I have 10 grand. I need to make 50 grand fast. Well, so here's the first thing I ask them all the time. When's the last time you took 10 grand to 50 grand fast? Oh, no, but I need it. I have to pay bills. But you've never done it in your life. You're going to go do it. So go bet on red or go bet on black or go put it on a football team one way or the other, or a basketball game up or down, because it's not going to work for you if you don't. Comments like that. One other comment that aggravates the shit out of me. So just remember, when you talk to me, and if you tell me this, Sam, I'm down 500 grand. Okay. Well, you just started with me today. Yeah, but I lost 500 grand in the last 2 years. And I'm like, why does that matter? What you lost previously, why does that matter today? Why does that matter? If you lost money yesterday, let's say you lost 5 grand yesterday, why does that matter in your trading today? Every day is a new day. It's a fresh day. Now, if you have profits, it matters. If you have losses, anything you put in can be a loss again. So learn that. Don't ever, nobody cares what you lost. Nobody cares if you bought Tesla at 200, took it to 3,000, and now it's 170. I understand the split. And you're losing money. Let's say you're losing money. I know you're not, but let's say you're losing money. Nobody cares. Okay? So to become a great trader, you have to learn to get smarter. I mean, Meta yesterday almost broke 244. That's another beast number. Sam Beast number, 482 on NOW. Rockets 25. Lam Research, Rockets 40. And Meta's the next one. Does it get through today? I don't know. Does it get through tomorrow? I don't know. But when it gets through, it's going to rocket. Is it going to get through? I don't know. Okay? So that all this stuff will make you better. Okay? And today, the news flow, NVIDIA, it broke through 300. This thing just broke through and just going. But 309 is hard. And maybe it pops back to 300. Don't know. Simple things to look for today. Google. 122.40-ish, I believe. I don't even know the exact number. 122.43. That's right. That's what it was. Jesus. Just bringing it up off my head from years ago. And so it's going to try for high of year. So does it get it? Or does it get near it and then drop 3? Very possible. But if it does, if it gets near it, those options that we bought at 50 cents are going to be $2. Or it gets through and goes to $4. So do you want $2? Do you want a test for $4? Or do you want 0? Up to you. Up to you. Up to you. Okay? Snow is trying to buy a company, an AI company, that has AI in its name. Does that take AI, the company with AI in its name, rocket to 32, 34? That's all we know. Maybe, maybe not. Okay? When? You still have the same thing. I understand there's a deal, but they're not going to rip it till there's a full deal. But if it gets over 111, probably get to 113, probably get to 122 on the deal down the line. Next week, 2 weeks later, whatever. Other than the one to keep an eye on today, PanW is up. PanW is up. And this has been down. So I actually love the 210s, but at $1, they're $2. They're too much. I'm not going to pay too much. Okay? Your deer went up almost a double yesterday. Huge. That earnings tomorrow. That may go to 0 or it may go way up. Okay? In theory, food is higher. People have money. The farmers, they're doing well. They should be buying tractors. Okay? In theory. Now, who knows if it works. Okay? Micron news today. Micron news is huge. They're going to invest $3 billion in Japan. Why are you going to invest $3 billion if your stock is garbage and your prices are too low and you have too much inventory? Oh, maybe it's not too low. Maybe everything got better. And if Micron is going to invest $3.7 billion into a factory, who gets the orders, guys? Come on, type this in. Type it in. Type it in. Type it in. Who gets the orders? Come on, nobody's typing. Okay. Everybody's like, LRCX. Okay. Look, LRCX makes, before you can make a memory chip, before you can make RAM or NAND or whatever you're going to make, you have to buy the equipment to make that. You have to buy the wafer and you have to buy the machine that makes it. Lam Research makes the machines that make memory. So every time, and every 6 months or a year, you get new technology. So they have to keep upgrading. So that's why Lam Research is going. Okay? Interesting. Okay? Just want to explain that to you guys. Okay, so hope you get it. Okay, so chips. Chips look good. Chips looks way better on the Micron thing. See if this Lam Research can take out this 582, and then you have AMAT earnings after. If AMAT earnings are good, this thing's 600. Interesting. And that's what we know. Okay? What a week. What a week it's been. Okay, let's get started. Good morning, everybody. 518. SPX up 4. It was up 10, it's up 4. Okay? The market has moved. You still got people, that are saying, I mean, this stuff is fascinating to me. It's fascinating to me. The market's going to crash, there's going to be a debt limit. Okay, I don't have a problem with that thesis. And then the same person, literally thousands of them, brainless, clueless, I mean, just the vast ignorance is fascinating to me. The market's going to crash because of debt limit. Okay, I don't have no problem with that. Very possible. But then when the debt limit gets good news, they say, oh, the debt limit doesn't matter. Market's going to crash anyway. But you told me it was going to crash because of this. Oh, no, it's going to crash anyway. Then why'd you tell me because of debt limit? Block them immediately. Block them. Move on. Go to the next one. Okay? SPX up 4. We're trying to break up. 4162, 4172, 4196, very, very hard. 4196, very, very hard. But very interesting to me on SPX is NVIDIA. NVIDIA blew through 300. Does SPX blow through 4200? That would destroy a bunch of people, right? Interesting. So just keep that in mind. Downside, 4132, 4109. That's it. Avago trying to break up 659, 666. Wow. 609. NVIDIA, 309. But watch 301. This may go down pretty fast, too, if it starts dropping, because people will say it's a top. So just keep an eye on it. PanW, like it for next week, into earnings. Zscaler, if it gets down to 115 or 116, we're back in. Yesterday, I got a couple of Sam Zscaler. I'm like, it's not moving. And it hasn't dropped 4. Oh, but Zscaler, if you want to buy, buy. You could see it wasn't going to move yesterday. Everything else was moving. Guys, play what's working. Okay? Very straightforward. Lam Research, 582, 591. Watch this one in the first 5 minutes. If it takes out 583 in the first 5 minutes, we're going to add a ton of the 600s, because that means, yeah, AMAT earnings after the close too, but that means that they love this Micron news, and they're going to rip Lam Research higher. KLSE breakout 422. UPSD needs 23 to get better. AI 28, 2960, 31. CMG can't get through 2072. Meta. Okay, Montana's going to ban TikTok. Really? They're going to make Apple say you can't download it. Do you really think the kids can't figure out a way to download it? I mean, this is just fascinating to me, the ignorance in the world. Okay? It's just unbelievable. But it's probably good for Meta if it can get through 244. 244. If it trades at 246, it will probably rock it. Google, high of year, 122.43. Is it test today? Maybe. Let's see. Netflix got news that they have 5,000 new total customers in the ad tier. But they don't tell you how many people left the other tier to go to the ad tier. So if 2 million people left, $16.99, and those 2 million people signed up at $6.99, it's a net negative. So the news isn't whole. Now, it doesn't mean it doesn't run. You don't know everything about it. 352, 356, 371, beast number on Netflix, underneath 322. Snowman, traded at 180 after this news, and I'm not sure this deal is done, so keep an eye on that. 182, 189, underneath 156. MDB, runner, man. This was at 220. We're looking at 250s at 10. We didn't buy them for earnings. They're already 35. Interesting. 288, 301. NOW, 504, 509. 504, 509. Okay, wind, 111. Microsoft, 316. Tesla, 177, 179. First Solar, same thing. Just keep it on the downside, just so you know. Okay, comments, questions, Lamb Research. You have a Tesla news about 2 new products. Tesla's in no man's land. People, there's something that always amazed me, is why do people on social media think that somebody they don't know that has $80 billion care what you think? It just fascinates me. Nanox earnings on Monday. We will probably add some for next week. Let's see if it runs. The Spaces is available on recorded. Just click on the same link. Baba, nothing. It's a no man's land. Not doing nothing. Nanox numbers needs 22. Epic calls and SPX. You always time. Thank you. Appreciate it. Is there 6 o'clock? Meditate on. Great stuff. Thank you. There you go. Okay, thanks everybody. See you in chat.